For more than 30 years, academics such as myself have been trying to look for a test which has high performance. This means an accuracy of greater than 90% in predicting whether a person's developing Alzheimer's disease or has developed Alzheimer's disease. The nature of Alzheimer's disease is that it is caused by the buildup of a particular protein in the brain called beta amyloid, A-beta for short. It's the buildup of this protein which causes the nerve cells in the brain to degenerate. And we now recognize that we have to detect this buildup of this protein as early as possible if we are going to intervene in preventing or delaying the onset of Alzheimer's disease. The amyloid protein is the biomarker that we judge and we monitor the progression of the disease. So up until recently, there were only 2 validated tests for the detection and specific diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease. One is using a PET scan, which is very expensive and is rather non-specific. The other is doing a lumbar puncture and taking out a sample of cerebrospinal fluid and measuring the amount of this A-beta protein in the cerebrospinal fluid. It's expensive and rather invasive. So the field has been very keen to develop a blood test. In the early stages of the disease, it's looking as though a blood test will be most informative because we can use it as a screening tool in a large number of individuals. It costs very little and it is easy to perform. So in this blood test developed by SHIMADZU, the plasma is fractionated and taken in a very precise manner. The samples are collected just as happens in routine clinical practice. The SHIMADZU team uses a system that combines immunoprecipitation with an antibody to amyloid beta. It's a monoclonal antibody, and then uses a multi-TOF mass spectrometry technique. The major benefit of a high-performance blood test will be in its ability to make a rapid diagnosis with just a minimal invasion. Taking a few drops of blood is all that's going to be required. If this test really performs the way that we hope it does, it will allow early detection, which will then assist in developing new therapeutics at the very earliest stages of the development of Alzheimer's disease. For me, SHIMADZU Corporation has an excellent name for quality in the way that it develops instrumentation and carries out very high precision and analytical techniques. When I first visited the SHIMADZU Corporation in the laboratory of Dr. Koichi Tanaka, I was very impressed at the quality of the work that was being conducted. SHIMADZU Corporation has a long history and a reputation of doing excellent work in developing high-performance analytical technology. This is the best way for academic researchers to move forward in developing new technologies. The companies develop the technology, and we as academics provide the materials upon which the company can test and their discoveries of a technological nature. And I'm very confident that this partnership between industry and academia is the only way that we can make real progress in this field. I have confidence in the SHIMADZU Corporation that they know what they're doing and they will be able to scale it up and be able to make it available to a very wide number of subjects all around the world.